Well, lovely day continues. So, in that vein, I haven't got a clue what I'm going to do. I'm just going to. I want something a bit of waste ground and to show some poppies and that sort of thing. But very simple. I'm just spraying the board with water. It's a piece of watercolour paper glued on to a piece of hardboard backing with some texture paste which I've tamped with a cloth to give this lovely texture. Hope you can see that. You'll see it more when I put the paint on later, but I just want to just put in some colour on that lovely surface. And we'll come down with a bit of reddy, orangey, ochre. Oh, let's just put that in the foreground. I think yellow ochre would be a better bet for underneath there. Just wanted that warm going up into the. Oh, there's some lines down there. That must have been done with the towel that I tamped it with. Okay, let's. Nice summery, or early summer, spring actually. Some a bit darker blue on there. Just want those clouds just to be wafting across the sky, nicely blended. No great shadow on them. Just a little bit on the tops because high overhead sun. Or gently put in there. Okay, now we'll put in some trees under there. Similar to what I did before with the rapeseed, but I want the foreground different. And I've got to lift out that hair. Draw that on there. Although Monet never bothered about sand on his wet paint, he was painting plein air. Right, so a bit of blue, bit of black, bit of red and a bit of yellow, but more blue. So then we can get in a nice, keeping that slightly on the blue side to give a bit of distance. I might put some buildings in, but I might not. And let's get some more colour in there. Okay, let's get in some bit of light stuff on there, bluey, just to show a bit of distance. Just a little pass through the meadow. So you can see how rough that surface is really. So let's mix a bit of that orange with the black and the other colours on the palette, just get some shadow in on these trees. So warm grey. Right, well that's a nice background. Let's put in some foreground now. So we want sienna, the two siennas, bit of burnt umber, bit of white in there as well. So I want this rough ground just so that I can pick up some poppy, because you tend to get poppies on newly ploughed ground. They've been dormant for donkey's years. That's an English idiom. And when the field's ploughed over or dug up, it brings all the dormant poppy seeds to the surface where they germinate and live, which is a wonderful thing about poppies, and everybody loves a good poppy. This is just, maybe I'll put a bit of a path in around here. Okay, so we'll want some dark on there. I'll darken up around this path. I think if you're watching this, well, doesn't matter, I'm uploading one at the moment that I did earlier. I'm going to put some more darks back in there. So let's get some nice shadowy sort of colour. That didn't register, not dark enough. Just darken that horizon a little bit because I've lost my counter change there. Right, okay, let's develop this foreground here. So we'll put a bit of a bush on the top there. So green, that's the yellow, black, bit of red. I want that to show, that's got to be really dark or light so that you can get the contrast between the light and dark areas. So I might have to put a bit of light behind it. Right, I'll put in some light green on the back now, I think. Right, let's put the dark back in there. Let's warm up in this area there, otherwise it would be just a flat. Dragging over this just to warm some areas up and just put in some contrast. Now this is going to be, I think it's redolent is the word, redolent with poppies. Right, bit of yellow ochre, bit of white. Does that look right? Yeah, that's it. Okay, let's get some red. Spread out my red somewhere on the palette, and I'll mix it with a bit of lemon yellow so the poppies sing a bit. Oh, got a bit carried away there. Right. So, not really poppies are they? I'll put some dark back in there and reduce the size of some of those poppy heads. I want them to sing out a bit. Bit of blue, bit of red. Okay, more dark, methinks. More dark in this, along this path here. Right, a bit more dark, a bit of light on the horizon, I think. Trying to do this all with the inch brush, it's a little bit difficult. Plenty of warm in here. Right, dark green now. Red, the black. That wasn't standing out enough, the background, that is. Right, want some brighter greens now on the top of these trees, so I'll use what did I use before? Black, yellow, blue, a bit lighter than that, I think. It's catching some light on there, that's really the exercise. That's it. That's abstracting the colour a bit more. Right, let's have a look. Okay, that's all I want to do on that. I'll take my gloves off. It's only a tiny picture, 10 inches by 8 inches. And I'll put it in the frame, in the whites frame, if it fits. Just easy. Well, that's not too bad. Yeah, it's quite colourful. Well, it's got a lot of colour in it, but it's in the right place. So, waste ground, sort of waste ground. Recently, well, just out on the moor, really. Moorland. Path through the moor, through the heath. Heathland. But that'll do. That's. I'm quite happy with that. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye bye.